In the 1990s, people who refused to learn how to use a computer quickly found themselves at a disadvantage. Computers changed the way people worked, communicated, and solved problems. At first, many people feared they would replace workers altogether. They didn't. Instead, computers transformed the workplace and created entirely new careers that had never existed before. Software engineering, IT support, cybersecurity, and web development are just a few examples. Rather than eliminating work, computers changed the kind of work people did. But this pattern didn't start with computers. During the Industrial Revolution, machines replaced many forms of manual labor. Workers feared factories would eliminate jobs forever, but instead productivity increased, industries expanded, and millions of new jobs were created in manufacturing, transportation, engineering, and commerce. Society adapted. The same thing happened when electricity and mass production became widespread. Factories became more efficient, production costs fell, and entirely new industries emerged. History has shown us the same pattern over and over again. Every major technological revolution creates fear at first. It disrupts the way people work, forces societies to adapt, and eventually creates opportunities that were once impossible to imagine. Today, we're standing at another turning point, but this time it's artificial intelligence. Some people see AI as a threat. I see it as the next technological revolution. And this isn't just my opinion. McKinsey & Company report that 92% of organizations plan to increase their investment in AI over the next 3 years. Businesses aren't asking whether they'll use AI anymore, they're asking how quickly they can adopt it. The World Economic Forum reports that 86% of employers expect AI and information processing technologies to transform their businesses by 2030. Whether we like it or not, AI is becoming part of nearly every industry. That's why I believe the people who succeed in the future won't be the ones who fear AI, they'll be the ones who learn how to use it. So why are people afraid? Well, the biggest concern is jobs. AI is already writing emails, analyzing data, answering customer questions, generating images, translating languages, and even writing computer code. Businesses are investing billions of dollars because AI can save time, improve productivity, and automate repetitive tasks. When people see that, it's easy to assume AI is going to replace workers. Others worry that AI will destroy creativity or make people lazy because we'll rely on it too much. Those concerns are understandable, but I think they're focused on the short-term disruption rather than the long-term outcome. The 2025 World Economic Forum's Future of Jobs report states that AI and other emerging technologies are expected to displace about 92 million jobs worldwide by 2030. That's a big number and it sounds alarming, but here's another statistic. The very same report projects that 170 million new jobs will be created over that same period. That's a net gain of 78 million jobs worldwide. So the workforce isn't disappearing, it's evolving. And it's exactly what we've seen throughout history. Each innovation eliminated some jobs, but they also created entirely new industries, new careers, and opportunities that previous generations couldn't have imagined. And AI is following that same pattern. Some jobs will disappear, especially repetitive ones, but new opportunities are already emerging. So instead of competing with AI, we should learn how to work alongside of it. Think of AI as a tool, not a replacement for your own thinking. It can organize information and solve problems more efficiently. That gives us more time to focus on the things that humans can still do best: creativity, communication, leadership, ethical decision-making, and critical thinking. Now imagine this. It's 5 years from today, you've graduated, and you're interviewing for a job you really want. The interviewer asks one simple question. Tell me about your experience using AI. One candidate explains how they've used AI to become more productive, solve problems faster, and learn new skills, while the other says they've avoided AI because they thought it would replace jobs. Which person do you think gets hired? I think the answer is obvious. The person who embraced AI didn't just keep up with technology, they prepared themselves for the future. And keep in mind, this isn't just a hypothetical scenario. According to Microsoft's 2024 Work Trend Index, 66% of business leaders say they wouldn't hire someone without AI skills. And 71% say they'd rather hire a less experienced candidate with AI skills than a more experienced candidate without them. Learning how to use AI isn't just becoming a useful skill, it's becoming a competitive advantage in the job market. So here's my challenge. If you've never used an AI tool like ChatGPT, spend a few minutes exploring what it can do. Learn how AI is changing the career you're interested in, whether that's business, healthcare, engineering, education, or something else entirely. The sooner you become comfortable using AI, the better prepared you'll be as these tools become part of everyday work. And finally, share what you've learned with someone else. The more people understand AI, the less they'll fear it. Today, we've talked about why people fear AI, why history shows that society adapts to technological revolutions, and why learning AI now can give you an advantage in the future. See, the biggest threat isn't artificial intelligence. It's being left behind while everyone else learns how to use it.